Hello. So this is my 18-week on testosterone video. Um, but not really. It's one thing I forgot to mention or didn't mention about my surgery is that 1 month before surgery you have to half your dose of testosterone, and then 2 weeks before surgery you have to stop taking it altogether. So I'm actually a little bit behind 18 weeks. But we're just going to call it 18 weeks. That actually kind of having to stop kind of added to the whole, surgery event. It made it a little emotional. Just the roller coaster happening. So yeah, that was an added thing. Anyway, physical changes, more of the same. Body hair wise, it's continuing to do its thing. It's coming in. My face hair is definitely coming in a lot more. I have to shave every few days. Most of it is just, blonde, prickly little hairs, and kind of up high, which, I don't know what to think about that. But the darker ones are definitely starting to come in. I've got this sideburn likes to grow. This one not at all. It doesn't want to do anything. And on my neck, right? I guess my right side likes to grow hair, not my left side, because I've got a dark patch of under the chin hair right here, but nothing right there. So yeah, I'm sure that's fine. That's gonna even out. So yeah, that's continuing. Um, other other hair growth. So before I say this, I'm only going to say a couple words about this because I've become more and more aware of how many of my personal friends watch these videos, and then how many of my extended circle watch these videos. And so I don't want to go too deep into some things. It's a little different when it's people that, you don't have to make eye contact with ever. Um, but so I'm just gonna say a couple words and let you just, figure it out. When it comes to hair growth, fur shorts. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, Another thing that I don't want to say too much about, but for documentation purposes, I feel like it should be addressed. I haven't talked about this since my first videos, but um, the nether region growth, it has continued this entire time. Um, in fact, at this point, I'm kind of proud of it, honestly. I'm impressed. In fact, I just got back from a bike ride. It was my the first bike ride of the season, and it was kind of painful. Um, I'm gonna have to adjust my seat or get a new seat or change bike shorts or something because it was not the experience that I had remembered last year. So, and again, kind of proud. So that's happening. My voice is just, slowly changing. It's starting to crack more. Not super often because it cracks. When it cracks is when I'm loud, when I'm, you know, raising my voice, not in a bad way, but like I'm excited or happy or laughing or something. But usually I'm a pretty quiet, mellow talker, so because of that, my voice doesn't get up into the loud enough range where it cracks too often. But I'm definitely noticing that that's happening a lot more, which is awesome because it seems like it's taking forever. So that's nice. Um, the last thing that I wanted to talk about this video, and I don't believe that I've talked about it at all since I started my transition, is emotional changes. Because I haven't had any up until probably the last few weeks, and the emotional changes that I'm having, they're they're not the changes that I've heard a lot of guys talking about, because what I hear a lot of is, I started testosterone, and I became colder or more distant emotionally, or, I couldn't cry anymore. I hear a lot of things like that, but that has not been my experience at all. In fact, I feel like the opposite thing has happened for me. Um, I feel more like I've had an emotional awakening, honestly. Um, and I was trying to put my finger on, because I was feeling these emotional changes, but I'm really bad at expressing myself. Like, oh, I'm having this feeling, but I really don't know what it is. And so I had to think about it and think about it, and just like, well, what are the changes? And it's like, I don't know. I'll let you know. So I don't know. Like, weeks passed, and I'd been processing it the entire time because that's how long it takes me. And I finally put my finger on what the feeling was. And the feeling was happiness. And it's not an external thing. Like, I can project anything I want to, but it's an internal happiness and peace that's coming over me, and so I feel really good about that the self-loathing is lifting. So that has been my experience with, emotional changes. The best way that I can think of to describe how I feel is I feel like I am falling in love, except with myself, which I haven't felt. I haven't felt like that about myself since right before I started puberty and realized that I was not going to grow up to be a man. So it's a really good feeling, and I don't know. I feel like I'm on a high, kind of. So that's awesome. I will I will take those type of positive emotional changes. So yeah, that's all I have for updates, so on and so forth. Oh, I know a lot of you are waiting for Tiff's videos. Many of you watch this channel, because of her perspective and her videos, because, it's so important. And I promise she's still here and around and doing well, and she's gonna make videos. She works full time, and she's going to school for her master's, so she has a really busy schedule. But she reads all of your messages, and she wants to get back on here. So don't worry, it's coming. She hasn't forgotten about anyone, and she cares about this channel as much as I do. So yeah, that's it for my update. I'm gonna go out and mow the dandelions, and yeah, enjoy this awesome day. I'll talk to everybody later. Bye.